Hello, Mega Exercises. This is the Muscle Lady here to remind you to exercise your muscle.
Hashtag exercise your
If you're
muscle.
joining us for the first time, welcome. We are so excited that you have joined us on this journey of exercising our talent muscle. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. Mega exercises, welcome to another video where you learn how to exercise your muscle. We are still busy with our series that we are calling Dominate. So, God told human being to dominate and fill the earth. What does this really mean? We are looking at each and every letter that makes up the word dominate to try and understand what God had in mind for us when He told us to dominate the earth. If you've missed any of our previous videos, please go back, check it out because today's video is just a build up on the previous ones. Today we are looking at the letter A, which stands for acceptance. Accept or acceptance. Okay, so you've come on this journey, you've discovered your talent muscle, you are now actively exercising your talent muscle. Your muscle has become visible. It's attracting people. You're attracting customers. People are drawn and are benefiting from your talent muscle. As you exercise in your talent muscle, you are going to make a couple of mistakes. There's going to be, oh no, moments. There's going to be heartaches. There's going to be tears, disappointed clients along the way. There's going to be a couple of mistakes on this journey of you benefiting your world with your talent muscle. The way we turn mistakes into learnings is when we accept. Accept your mistake, accept your fault in it, then learn from the lesson. As a project manager, while you're managing a project, they are going to get messy times. You're going to get times where things just go completely wrong. What we do as project managers, we have a list or a form that we write what went wrong, how could we have prevented it, or what do we do next time. Sometimes you can't even prevent it. The rain, nobody can prevent it, right? But how do we manage it? Buy an umbrella, get a raincoat, right? So there are some mistakes that you cannot prevent, but how you're going to manage them, right? So some you prevent, some you manage. The only way you're going to know this is if you accept them and then use them as lessons learned. We've done a video on this before, so please refer to our video on the caterpillar where we said it's a mess. We spoke about this in length. What happens? What causes a mess? One thing you shouldn't do, don't panic. Should you be having a project, should you be having a speaking engagement and something goes wrong, do not panic. Accept what has happened, because remember, you cannot change the past. Do not try and change what happened yesterday in today or tomorrow. The only way you can make tomorrow different is if you accept what happened yesterday and learn from it to either prevent it or manage it tomorrow. Today, you're like stuck in between yesterday and tomorrow, right? But you can't fix yesterday. You can change your tomorrow. You can't fix yesterday. You can't change what happened to you as a child. You can't change what your parents did to you. You can't change what whoever said what to you. And you can't use that to blame the next people or treat people negatively because of your past. You need to accept what happened to you in the past. You need to accept the lessons and then move forward to change your future. So, if your talent muscle is baking or cooking and you took on too many orders for the week, say now you took on 3 and something happened, life happened, your kid fell sick, life just happened, and you needed to disappoint the third person by either not producing or not producing on time as agreed. Firstly, you need to accept it. Part of accepting is apologize. Go to the client, go to the person, apologize. They don't have to forgive you. You apologizing doesn't mean that everything is fine. It's part of you accepting what is wrong so that you can learn from it and prevent it or change it or manage it in the future, right? So accept it by going to apologize to the person you would have wronged. Apologize, see if you can make change it, see if you can maybe redo it, or see if you can give it to them at a discounted price, because obviously the agreement that you guys had, you couldn't meet it up, right? Then learn from it. What caused you to miss the appointment? What caused you not to be able to give the orders as agreed with them? Learn from it. Is it something you can change? Do you need more help? If you can't afford more help right now, then cut your orders for the day for two. Maybe you can just do two cakes a day, right? Then cut it to two until you can get more help and maybe duplicate yourself into other people. But for now, understand what caused the issue, what caused the mistake. It only becomes a lesson when we accept it. And part of accepting is taking ownership of the situation. The more you're going to blame the kid who fell sick, the more you're going to blame traffic, the more you're going to blame everybody but yourself, you are not accepting the situation. And the mistake can never be a lesson that you're going to learn. It will stay as a mistake. It will keep you stuck. And instead of you positively affecting your world and people benefiting from your talent muscle, you will now be repelling them. They will want nothing to do with you. Remember, word of mouth goes quick. Bad word of mouth goes quicker. It flies around very, very fast. So, if you've made a mistake, you've disappointed a client, you've done something wrong that you hadn't agreed with, accept it. Accept it means apologize. Then try to understand what went wrong. Can I prevent it or must I manage it in the future? Learn from the event. If you don't learn from it, it becomes a mistake and that keeps you stuck. We are brought here on the earth mega exercises with a talent muscle, a gift, something huge that we're supposed to use to impact our world, positively impact our world, change our world, affect people in our world with it. If you're repelling people because they can't trust you, you are not impacting and changing your world. So things are going to go wrong. Nobody's perfect, right? But do not use that as an excuse. Use that as a learning. Things are going to go wrong, but how can you learn from what went wrong? How do you learn from it? How do you prevent it or how do you manage it in the future so that the people you work with, they understand, they can understand that, okay, this went wrong, but we can move on from there. I don't know if you've ever had like relationships, especially in business, where things started a bit shaky, something might have gone wrong in the relationship, but now 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, this relationship is the best relationship you've ever had. It starts with acceptance. You need to take ownership of what happened. Stop blaming your situation. Stop blaming whatever's going around you. Accept it. Learn from it, right? That is how you exercise your muscle even more, and then it grows. Your talent muscle, as you're exercising it, you are going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. Things are not going to happen according to plan always. Yes, you've got a vision. Yes, you've got a plan, but things are not always going to go according to that plan. The moment things deviate from the plan that you had, accept it so that it can become a learning curve. And how you learn from that lesson is that you accept it, apologize, try and see, where did I go wrong? How do I change it? Or how do I manage it in the future? And then you are able to impact and change your world, because people would love to work with you. Remember, people are not just buying into your gift, they're buying into you as a person also. They're buying into you as a name also. Is your name something they can trust? When you give them your word, can they trust it? Are you somebody that can easily work with people? We're not just buying your skill out of you. Don't exercise your muscle to a point where you neglect the soft skills that support it. Everybody's soft skill, everybody's talent muscle is within them, right? So we experience you before we experience your talent muscle. For us to benefit from that talent muscle, we are supposed to impact and first deal with the person. So should something go wrong in that relationship, should something go wrong in you giving your talent muscle, could be personality issues, could be technical issues, right? Whatever issue it is, accept it. Accept the mistake, accept the situation, accept the deviation, and then learn from that. Use it as a lesson. What happened? How can I change it? Can I change it, or is it something that I need to manage going forward? This is the Muscle Lady, here to remind you to exercise your muscle.
Hashtag exercise your muscle.
Thank you for watching this video. I truly, truly value. Please share the link with your family and friends so that they may also learn how to exercise their muscle. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you will be notified whenever a new video comes out. Until next time, this is the Muscle Lady here to remind you to exercise your muscle.